Perfect.
Firstly, guys, congratulations for winning the award this year. It's absolutely fantastic for the event. Can you tell us a bit about your event?
Yeah, I think the key thing about our event is we've always tried to combine a community interest with a slight spice of competition. And in that sense, we put together a menu across our event, which, as you've heard, is sort of the honest but quirky course that you could be affected by a bridge closure. So as people cycle towards the bridge and you see a yacht coming, there's a little frisson of anxiety that actually I'm going to be stopped by the bridge. But not only that, our marshals and everybody are totally enthusiastic about supporting our event, which has been running now for 18 years. We have a great team of sponsors, Queen Brothers, who supply us with as our main sponsor, but other communities, and local groups like our scout troops, who are just fantastic in supporting the athletes and giving them support and entertainment. And I do think, I'm delighted that Doug, who we know every year comes back to our event, has nominated us, and I'd just like to thank him for taking the time to do that. And on behalf of us all, we just wish more people would come, but we have a limited entry. Finger over the button.
Well, again, as mentioned, it's a fantastic achievement. What does winning the award mean to you? Or mean for the event?
It's quite inspiring. Again, it's a reward for all the hard work that everybody puts in, the committee puts in, the volunteers, etc. Particularly our marshals, who are sometimes out there in sunshine, and sometimes they're out there in howling gales. So yeah, no, it's fantastic. It's great recognition, and it also inspires you to keep going. So
I think we're not a very big club, so it's a core group of people who year on get this event up and running, but we're also enthusiastic about it, and I think that helps. It's that enthusiasm from us that then spreads out across the rest of it.
Okay, and my last question is a bit off the wall. What would you say to somebody who has never taken part in your event before and they've heard about it? What would you say to them to get them to come along?
10 years ago, if anybody had ever said that Anne and I would have anything to do with a triathlon, we would have laughed.
I think that wants to be the treasurer.
Yeah, she signed up to be the treasurer, and I signed up to be a volunteer,
yeah.
and that got us in triathlon. And I think for anybody who's never done triathlon, it's the accessibility, and it doesn't matter what your time is, everyone's treated like they've just done something absolutely amazing, and that's really positive.
The other thing, it's not as long a swim, because we've got just a 20-metre pool, and the run, it's a kind of reasonably flat run along the canal, so for your first time, along the canal banks, for the first time, it's not maybe as intimidating as some of the other triathletes might be.
Yeah, we're quite relaxed as well. I know we've got the rules, but we're quite chilled. We're up for a laugh, we're here to accommodate people coming along, particularly in terms of the swimming. If you want to, not everybody wants to change their lane, but from time to time we accommodate certain requests. So.
And we also have teams can enter as well, so even if your first experience is maybe being part of a team, before you've done it as an individual, you get a bit of a flavour of it, and then maybe think, I'll try it next year.
It certainly sounds like you've covered all bases. A unique event as well. But congratulations again, guys, and thank you very much for coming along today.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.